Hey y'all, welcome to A Little in Light. I am Samantha. Today we are out in the goat shelter because we have all of our babies. Kidding season is over for us, and I want to introduce you to everyone since they all have names now. We have 3 bucklings and 1 doling, so 3 boys and 1 girl. Selah here gave us 2 bucklings and our only doling. And then Selah had 1 massive buckling. We will actually be offering up 1, maybe 2 of these bucklings for sale. We are keeping the doling because we're trying to grow our herd. And then 1 buckling we may keep for trying to raise for meat, but we haven't really decided yet. So if you are in the southeastern United States, we're specifically in South Georgia, and you're looking for La Mancha, buck, or wether, you can contact me and we have at least 1 available. Before we actually get into naming the babies, let me say that I firmly believe that this is Yahweh's flock, and I'm just lucky enough to be their shepherd. So when it comes to naming them, I like to try to take my time and come up with something that has a really good meaning. The goats we already have, so Ephraim, Selah, and Selah, they all have Hebrew names. So Selah here means God's promise. Selah is to praise with voices only, or like quietly praise. There's a couple different variants there. And then Ephraim, who is actually next door in the other paddock by himself, his name means like fruitful, which is what I needed him to be. So when we had this little doling join our herd, I thought for a long time about what we wanted to name her, and what we finally came up with was Zimri. Zimri is also a Hebrew name, and it means my song. I thought that was just kind of a sweet meaning to go with her mom here, since she means to praise. You have such cute little ears. You have your dad's ears, you know that? Oh, do I taste good? Yum, yum, yum. Now, the bucklings, I didn't put quite as much thought into their names, just because they're not going to be with us forever. Some of them we're going to sell. 1 of them we may keep for processing. So while I did put some thought into it, it wasn't like Zimri's name, where I finally figured it out yesterday and they're already over a week old. So Selah's bucklings were named after Ephraim's sons. So Ephraim, our buck, was named after a fella in the Bible, and in the Bible he had several sons, and so we just picked some of those names, and that's what we named her babies after. So this little buckling is Becker, and his name means firstborn, and he is the firstborn son. So we have Becker. The second buckling is very wiggly. This is Ezer, which means helper. So our last born buckling honestly is my favorite. His name is Oppo, which just means father of nations. It's a variant of like Abraham. So that's it. Our 2020 kidding season has come and gone and left us with these sweet, sweet babies. We have Zimri, Becker, Ezer, and Oppo. If you'd like to get to know us on a little bit more personal of a level, you can check us out on Instagram. I post daily there and post on our stories like all the time. So if you want to see things as they're happening instead of on YouTube where it kind of has a little bit of a delay, that's a great place to see us. I'll link it down in the description. If you liked hanging out in our little corner of YouTube today, please consider liking, sharing, or commenting down below. This just tells the YouTube algorithm that you like what you saw and that it should show our content to other people. And it's really non-committal. It doesn't mean you have to come back. Now, if you do feel like committing to us, you can subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you just get a little pop-up telling you whenever we have a new video out. So thank you for helping me welcome these babies to the farm and finally announce their names. Until we meet again, bye y'all.